We have just met with Anderson Thies. He is CEO of LBS, Location-Based Services Company, which is a merger between Apontador, a map link, and they are the biggest player and the best player in Brazil on the location-based services. So, Anderson, how do you see this market growing and developing?
Okay, we are very, very optimistic about the prospects of this market here. LBS actually works in two specific areas. We do local and geo, which are two very trendy buzzwords today. We've been doing that for 10 years though, so we're very happy that 2010 is going to be the year of location. What we do here, we have two big internet properties. One is called Apontador, which is a local search company. We have 13 million uniques per month and 10 million points of interest in our database. We also have another property called MapLink, which does geolocation services like mapping and tracking routes and things like that. We also operate a lot in the corporate side. We have 400 customers to whom we do everything related to geolocation, like all types of routing and so on. So
okay,
that's pretty much it.
Okay, thanks. You're going to meet with us back in June, we hope. Also, Anderson is working with MIH, which, by the way,
I used to. I'm not
anymore. Not anymore. And MIH is a big holding company in the Netherlands. He knows a lot of the Dutch, so he will share a lot about the location-based services, but also a bit of the other markets and his insights. Thank you very much, Anderson.
Excellent. My pleasure. Looking forward to it.
We are here at Palvora Communications and Grupo RMA, and we have been meeting with Edney Souza, and he was the first blogger actually, and with the first blogging site here in Brazil. And how many page views do you have per month? It seems to be something like Marketingfacts.
Actually, 4.5 million page views a month.
And you generate that with how many bloggers?
40 bloggers.
So that seems pretty impressive, and you must be a busy guy, but in the meantime you manage the company Palvora Communications.
Exactly.
And what is the core of their business?
Our core business is social media strategy. We develop strategies to use on the social media campaigns. So we have, in some customers we also do the diagnosis to use as input to the strategy, and sometimes we operate this strategy to implement the actions.
And what makes you different than other companies like FBIS or FSB?
Most of companies, when they do a diagnosis, they care about the sentimental analysis, the positive, negative, and we do believe that we must pay attention to the conversations, and you can create a relationship to these conversations, you can convert the sentiments, you create more positive answers, responses, and we do that always taking care to creating a space that belongs to the customer, to be the core of the center of this strategy, and must be a social place where the customer gonna start all the time. They start conversations on the other spaces, bring interests, bring this conversation, bring this audience to his space. When they gonna develop it through publishing content all the time, to answering, to talking.
Okay, great. Okay. And tell me, what is one of the two biggest clients you have had recently?
We have Boticário is an industry here in Brazil that sell beauty and cosmetic products. We have Link Trade, is a home broker from Link Investimentos, the biggest investment company here on Bovespa.
Okay, we're hoping to learn more about those examples when we come back.
Okay.
This is a little bit of the explanation that Edney gave us this afternoon, but he will tell us more about it in June. Okay. Thank you, Edney. We're meeting here with Gilberto Junior Alves, also at Hub Sao Paulo. He is partner in Smart Social Ventures, together with Michael Nicholas, and they have been investing in 4 companies. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, Social Smart is focused on investing in technology in Brazil that we can bring to global and to have a bridge between US and Brazilian market. So we have invested on a company that makes social apps, meaning applications for branding and advertising on social networks.
That is the company Amanaie.
Amanaie, yeah.
Yeah.
And another company that is innovating a lot on e-commerce, bringing together social network and people buying together, making the prices lower,
Right,
which
that
is
the
Compra3.
Compra3.
Yeah.
And you had something, we're developing also on mobile banking, or
Yeah.
mobile payment.
Yeah, mobile payment. We have a company, Simple Knob is the name, that is making a product around mobile payment in Brazil. So we don't have mobile payment in Brazil yet, so we are bringing it. And another small company is Start2P, which is TechCrunch-like in Brazil for Brazilian startups. We have an English version of that, so you can see the startups scene, Web 2.0 scene in Brazil from there.
Okay, Gilberto, great. Are we going to write a little bit about all the companies, and we'll
Right.
put some links so people can check you out.
Great.
And we're looking forward to seeing you and maybe Michael Nicholas
Yeah.
in June. Thank you very much.
Great.
So we are here now at the Melia Jardim Europe Hotel in São Paulo, and I'm talking here with Pinuts Studio with Carlos, and he is the director executive of Pinuts Studio. Hi, can you tell me something about what's Pinuts Studio doing?
Sure. We started the company about 4 years ago to attend the market to a demand of a workforce in technology. So we focus in innovative solutions for applications that are embedded in devices and other platforms for services of value-added service for the mobile market. So we are working with several technologies that we encountering in Brazil, in outside of the country, for solutions in mobile solutions and applications. So we are leading with development for applications to iPhones and Java-based phones and Symbian phones, etc., and integrated this solution to other parts of the mobile market.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. Can you maybe tell me some of the cases you did? You just told me something about the shop case, the shop tool.
Yeah, Shop2 is a social market, network, a web-based social network for disseminating information about prices and about other items that the people wants to buy from several shops. So it's a point of contact for several companies to sell their products to several other people. But the core feature of this social network is that you put what you want to buy and how much you want to pay for that item. And the social network and the intelligence that are behind this, all the people, will try to bring to you an offer of that item that fits in your wish. So you decided to buy it from that company or not, based on the information that the other user will give to you about the feedbacks about the buyers in that particular shop, or we will ask you to move ahead to other offer or to other company, and the network will slowly. We're trying to mix all the ideas and the offers and made a great mass of discussion about buying stuff and from who and how much to pay and if the content is good or not. And we put a feature that are locator-based information about the item. And you can buy the item directly from a physical store using your phone, using the location that you are, to receive discounts or bonus or other information about the item that you see.
Well, thank you very much. We're really looking forward to meet Pinuts Studio during the June trip.
Great.
Thank you for this interview, and we'll
you.
see you in June. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.